through the valley. But that was a river. This is the sea. That was a river. This is the sea. So guys, we're in sorry, is it East Kilbride? It's kind of on your way to, it's between Kilmarnock and Glasgow sort of way, more west coast. Aye, we've got the Loudoun Hill, a volcanic plug similar to Arthur's Seat and Bingy Hill, West Lothian. I just met a guy over there. I think I can still see him. I think that's a boy there. Is that the guy there? He recognised me from my YouTube. That was pretty cool. Hey Jed. Somebody recognised me all the way down this. We're 50 or 60 miles away from our house. So that was pretty cool. Oh look, there's some kind of monument over here. That people. Today we'll be climbing Loudoun Hill, location of a couple of battles of the Wars of Independence. The first one was with Wallace, the second one was with Bruce. So we're just going to check out the area. Weather's a bit mixed. It's windy, it's good chance of good rain, but it doesn't really take away the beauty of this place. It's amazing. Hey son. Right, let's go up and check this monument. Couple of ducks. At Wallace. And what's Scottish? Though sauced, the strong arm of Wallace raced to stem the tide of alien tyranny. So you've got a silhouette here of Wallace, possibly. The sword. Oh, it is. I think it's a monument to Wallace rather than Bruce, which is always good, but rolls up in a springtime flood. That's a nice shot there between the Loudoun Hill people. The knight Fenwick, that cruel was and keen he had at death of Wallace's father been. The men down there, see them? One's been taken out. I don't think it's been taken out, but one seems to be missing. Look at these. Symbols. It's almost like with frogs, with a basic. See, you got the lily, sort of lily pond. Could be a sort of basic frog.
I was thinking of maybe like a horseshoe or something.
See the war horse there? Yeah, the spikes on it. Right, guys. So. Looks like there seems to be some kind of ruin in here. There's Stevie over there. Stevie Beattie. Subscribe to Steve Beattie. I'll share his channel in the description, but he's just walking up that hill. He recognised me, which was pretty cool. And he stays in this area. He stays here. Look at that, Jed. That valley, amazing. You see how this has been carved out with water? This would have been like a glacier melt, but this was probably filled up with water at some point. There was probably like a moat that protected this hill. Especially if it was carved from a glacier and the glacier melts. There's a lot of water. That was the river. This is the sea. Protection for the wind in here. I wonder what things this old rock's seen, eh? It's quite a nice walk up here actually. It's not as steep as I thought it was going to be. Good afternoon, no mask. How you doing, mate? Check this place out. Loudoun Hill. Or Loudoun Hill. You got all this valley all around it. Beautiful. The sun's coming out now. See, it's like the day just works for me. The Celtic gods are looking down on me. Lou's. Are you with me?
Sure.
Your dad claiming you. How steep that is. You've got a fortress on there. Possible. Back. The thing is, it's a bit windy here. Breaking through here. Beautiful. Okay, that's something there. It's a bit like the Lake District that way, the valleys. See, there's probably old rivers that used to come down here in these valleys. There was a couple of battles here. No mask, there was 2 battles. The Battle of Loudoun Hill. But there was one with Wallace and one with Bruce. A nice shot. That way. That looks like it's going down the hill, eh? That might be going up it. you want to with me, son, I'll be tackling it for this side. But since I've got my boy with me, I'll try and find an easier route up the hill. This is a volcanic plug, people. This was left over after a volcano. This was a volcano. This was over the top of the volcano. The volcano became extinct. Glaciers came in. Glaciers took all the land away. But because these rocks were made from a different kind of rock, it's harder rock, it was left behind. And you're left with these plugs. And this all looks like it was put there, eh? Look at this. This looks like a wall around. Look at the size of that block. Jesus. Stand beside that for a reference, Jed. It's a huge block. I wonder if there's a big wall around this. I've got a funny feeling if I was a tribe in this area, definitely building a castle up there. There's been some kind of attempt to build a wall around it, definitely. See here. Obviously from the naturally sourced rock in the area. You didn't have to go far to build the wall. Right, son. I think we're going to go around the boundary of this wall. Quite steep though. Maybe the other way was easier. I like how there's still trees growing up there as well. So it's quite rare for these volcanic areas to have any trees because it's so shallow that you don't have to go far in the ground before you hit pure rock, volcanic rock. You go about a foot down, 2 feet down, you're hitting pure rock. So trees can't really root, but it's good for grass. Trees. Pretty steep. How are you, buddy? All right? Bother to the wee man. Should be no bother to him. He's young. Look at that. Right. See, there was some perimeter of a wall here, which is pretty cool. Because it's already a cool defence already. You didn't really need a wall. Why would you need a wall here when you've already got that? Right. Your dad always has to take the hard routes. That's steep, eh? This is pretty steep. I don't know if you can see you can maybe see the steepness against. It's steep. Look at all the bluebells up there, son. I'm going to jog a wee bit because it gets the pain over and done with, you know what I mean? Right, there we go. No jogging too far. Right, I think there's a... Right, we're going up this path. Look at that. Oh, steep. Look at that. Look at that for defence. Aye, son. Take a wee break. It is a steep part of the hill. You can't really see down there anymore. the sky. It's pretty dramatic. So like I said before, guys, there's a battle here against the English. As usual, the Scots outnumbered, like maybe 41, something like that. And Wallace defeated them here, and Bruce defeated them here. Who's in the chat? Yuki Saw Machine, nice to see you, man, and alive. Aye. I should have brought my drone here, Don, to be honest with you. I was just saying that to a guy I bumped into. And believe it or not, it was a subscriber. I bumped into a subscriber. I'm still pretty gobsmacked by that. He recognised me like right away, eh? Look at that. You getting some energy, son? Right. Got a drink of water? You right? This rock formation's so cool. There's all the little cracks and crevices in between everything. And the bluebells. Well, there's an old building or something right ahead of us. Son, something to explore. I like exploring. I don't like just climbing right to the hill. I just feel it's over too quick. It's nice to explore little buildings as well. And we've got one here. And by the way, No Mask, thanks very much for the comment. That's appreciated, mate. Toxic live streams. You're right. There's some kind of old building, maybe an old farmhouse, an old shepherd's house, old farmers. You know, a nice view up here. Have a look inside. It's quite a large building, mind you, for its age. You can tell by the architecture it's a couple of 100-year-old at least. Oh, there's a rabbit. Must have been hiding in the bushes.
Looks like someone tried to make a wee hut.
Aye. Aye. Some kind of shelter. Surely you can find something better around here to shelter in. Yeah?
Aye.
Old England is dying. Check all this out. This is man-made, this. This ain't natural, no way. And look at the style. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at that, Jed.
Aye.
You see how old these trees are? And these are big trees and these are grown. This is the ancient wall. Oh, there's no problem, No Mask. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Those kind of comments give me the drive to do these things as well. Obviously, I love doing this stuff, and before YouTube, I loved doing this stuff anyway. But it makes it even better when I can share it with people that don't really see this stuff. So it's appreciated, the comments there. But this is definitely man-made, son, eh?
Yeah.
And think about the work that would have been. Again, look at the size of these boulders. Stand beside that, just to give you a scale, guys. Look at these bricks. They're massive. The sun breaking through the trees here. It's beautiful. Like something Lord of the Rings, man, walking through here. A bit of the water, boys, aye. I've got them in the heat now. Look at that tree. It's a beast. Stand beside that, son. Oh. It's quite a thick tree. Right, son, there's a really steep part here. I'm not sure where this goes. Well, we'll just walk around it. Don't want to conquer it too quick. We'll savour it. Hey, son. Look at these trees. Old trees. What size are them? And then there's a wind farm over there. I don't know if I like these things or not. In a way I do, because it reminds me of the old windmill. It's almost like primitive tech, these turbines. And it's not like these electric pylons or anything like that. It's these things just gently sort of spinning, and I don't know, they didn't bother me as much as these sort of climate people and environmentalists. Again, I love my country, but it's not that offensive, to be honest with you. What do you think, son? What's your opinion on the turbines?
They take up a lot of space. So I think, places like, just normal farms that are cutting down a lot of old structures, I think that could probably do the same thing. If they found a site like this, because here it's close to a lot of historical things. So I think that...
Do you want to stand beside that tree, son?
Yeah.
That's thick. Thick trees here, Paul. That's one tree as well, that one. That's huge.
I think these trees.
Like they're all intertwined.
Yeah.
Watch your feet here, son, it's soft. Mushy. Try and stand on the roots, son, rather than the mud. I think this still takes us up the hill, but it's more gradual rather than steep. Some sheep wool. There's another path up there. Oh. Right, son, I think we have to take I think we're just going to go in one big circle if we just keep following that path. I think we'll have to go up. It's quite steep again. The ranger's top on. Boo! Right. This is really steep, guys. You see the steepness? That tree, man. Look how gnarly that is. We might bump back into Stevie. Oh. Let's see what this hill's about. It's steep. Got to say, it's mushy. Steep and mushy. It's like a river coming down. I'll have a wee rest up at these trees. It's steep, son, I know. You've got to push yourself. Push yourself a wee bit. Don't give up. I think we're nearly at the top, to be honest with you, pal. Aye. I'm going to sit in this tree, actually. See the youth today, too lazy. I would have run up that hill when I was a youngster. Kids don't do enough exercise nowadays. That's why he's out with me today. Mind you, we were out yesterday as well. Look, I brought my water. You're doing well, son. You're doing well. It's steep. It is really steep. And your dad's just a bit of a freak. With big legs, climb up quite quick. See that, guys? That's. I don't know if it does any justice, this camera, for how steep it is, but I'll throw a wee stain. Didn't go anywhere. Nah. I'll throw a stick down. It doesn't really do any justice, but that's steep. That is steep, I've got to say.
A wee knife.
Good. Is it metal? Nah. It's stain. Right, son. Ready?
Yep.
We'll go through this gnarly part. Look at that. Oh, nearly slipped myself, pal. Look at that tree, man. It's disfigured. Wrapped. It's like it's wrapped around that. There's a rock underneath it as well. That's what happens when trees try and grow in this volcanic rock. This stuff here. There's not much root room, so they'll probably end up falling over eventually anyway. Decent view up here. There's hundreds of wind turbines. I suppose the wind turbines kind of ruin the landscape for this side. There's not much over here anyway. There's Stevie there on top of the hill. Aye, it's nice, eh? Aye. Look forward to it, mate. There's not very much up here though. We're nearly there. There's the top there. That's a marker for the top. I'll go in this part, son, nice flat part. At least it's not too hazy today. You see quite far. And a plaque there as well. May the 10th, 1307. It's hard to read this. Through devotion and by willing hands, this stone was falled here to commemorate the first victory of King Robert the Bruce, who won for us freedom for serfdom. William Wallace was fast. Look at the steepness. Get to the top. Some kind of stronghold. How steep that is. There's a car down there, son. Cars away down there. Inside the coos. Chill. I'm going to sit and chill for a bit. I'm going to go over the edge just to see the steep part, because there is a really steep part. The grass shimmering. You hear the river? Is that the river down there I can hear? Is that just the wind against that tree? Oh, that's steep. That's steep, son. guys, this is Loudoun Hill, or Loudoun Hill. Scene of a couple of battles of the War of Independence, Scottish Wars of Independence. There doesn't seem to be much ruins or anything to explore. As usual with these battles, it's hard to find any actual evidence of the battles. But aside from the stories, just the actual walk itself is amazing. Just the landmark, the natural landscape, landmark. It's worth coming. How you doing up there, son? You man just sitting up there meditating. What Jed's saying? What's Jed saying? Ginger view. Let's see.
You're like right over there. You can actually see one of the stupid wind
Turbines. Ah, there's more way over there. I don't know what to zoom in with my camera because it wrecks the stream, son. There's a lot of turbines. There's turbines over there as well. And over there. We're kind of surrounded by them. Aye. There's a lot of farmland. Like Stevie was saying, a lot of these farmers are descendants of these nobles who were granted these lands. A lot of people think farmers are these stinky guys with corn hanging out their mouth, and a lot of them actually come from the aristocracy. You know what I mean?
Land isn't cheap.
Nah, land isn't cheap. What's that? Oh, it's just foil. It's just foil. Right, I'm going to sit somewhere, but it's quite damp up here, son. There's a few wet patches. Let's see. What's that? Oh, shit. I just kicked a load of shit. They look like fungi or something. Fungus. How good that view is, people. Gonna have a wee smoke. Go back down the hill. Might be more of it to explore over that side of the hill. I just wanted to get to the peak, see what it was like. If I fell here, so I'd be pretty doomed on this side. Got a straight drop down there.
Don't jinx it.
Show you this, guys.
See the bird sky? Flying like a star shape.
You just stay there, steep hill. It's very steep here. Mushrooms appearing. Steep, steepy Miocic. Give me water. Ah, it's beautiful, son.
See the monument.
Aye. That's a Wallace monument down there. But only mentioned Bruce at the top. Walk along this, because this is still the top. This part, we'll just walk along, see if there's any remains, any signs of past life, of a bygone age. But whatever was built up here has probably been cannibalised for the stone to build all these walls, these farmers' walls. You find that old castles and old buildings are now farmers' walls. There's a wee robin there, son. And there's another wee black and white bird. There's a couple of kinds of bird up here. See a wee black and white one there. That's a wee bopper. I can't. These fly funny. Like. There's a wee robin just behind it. That's not even a robin, that's like a wren or something. Jesus. I wiped something with my mouth. It was a fly on my finger.
I know, it's pretty fly.
Oh my god. It was actually a fly in my mouth. Side of the hill. There's people coming up the steep side. I think that may be the way we go down. That's a hard slog, that one. They came up the hard way. I think we'll go down the hard way. I think we'll go down the hard way. What do you think? Slow and steady? Or, see, it seems like you can go down this way. Go down this way there and there. Let's see if there's a way down this way. cliffs. Whoa, Jed, come and see this. It's pretty cool. Whoa. Cows. A fell tree. Give me a puff. Come here. Come here. Ah, look at the rock.
Aye.
Big broken tree down there. Technically you could actually climb down here. Right, son, we'll make the decline the other side. He's came up the hard way, eh?
There's an easier way.
There's an easier way, mate. It's from the other side.
That side.
Aye, you've got to sort of, it's no steep anyway. It's a bit steep, but it's not like that. Yeah. You remember next time.
We knew that was going to happen.
See, what you've got to do, you've got to try and find the natural sort of footpaths. You've got to try and read the landscape, son. I didn't know this land, but I know how to approach it. I could have came up that steep side as well, but mind you, this decline looks pretty steep, I've got to say. But I like how it goes into this forest, son. You alright, buddy? It's like a big crevice down here. Sorry. Just put your hand in, aye. Put your foot in there, son. Well done. Right, we've got a sort of winding path here. Scotland. This is what makes me be a proud Scotsman. Is this what you see? No flags, no national anthems, no kings or queens. This is why I'm proud to be Scottish. I think we've started moving at the right time, son, because the clouds have started coming in and it's started getting that windy way. You can hear it through the trees. Exactly, no mask. Do you want me to take my bottle, son? Look at that tree, man. Look at that tree. So much character. I don't know what it is about these trees up here, but they all seem to feel like they can tell you a million stories. A bit like the yew trees that I see. These sort of mutant trees. Just take it easy. I'm not going to fall and hit a rock or anything. There's plenty of grass around. So long, Loudoun Hill. Or Loudoun Hill. I say Loudoun. Loudoun. Sounds more fitting. Can you try to blow the speaker for the wind? Doing well, buddy, you're doing well. The wartiness of that tree. If you wanted a tree for like a horror movie or something like that, come here. If you need an idea on how to draw them, you need some ideas for horror trees. Look at this. You live in that one, son. Look. Go inside it. Go inside that tree, pal. Into a gateway. There we go. It starts right. Get your head right in. Get your head right. Stand up. Get your head right in. Get your head in. That's it. Ah! Big pair of arms comes down. Bruce. Bruce's skeleton arms. See the wall again. Must be still pretty fertile. I wouldn't be surprised if they grew stuff up here. Because it would have been marshy back in the ancient times here. Look at water. This is the sea. So much stone and rock around. If there was any kind of fortress or castle here, it's been long destroyed. Nice shot of the bluebells on the hill. The rock. think that is a way down. Want to try to go this way, son? It'll take us off the rocky hill. You see there's a sort of path runs down. Is that just taking us back up the hill again? In fact, son, come on, we'll go this way. Go this way. That way's boring. Sorry, pal. Old Scottish bluebell. Oh, you alright, pal?
Yep.
This is a bit more treacherous, but
Fun.
it's fun. Aye. I'm liking all this stuff, son. All this standing stone stuff. I'm liking the look at it. This is obviously the wall. This seems to be the only remaining sort of mark that there was men here. Like this wall here. This could have even been an entrance to the wall. These massive blocks. Yeah, that one, that's a massive block. I think we're coming to a dead end, son. Or we've got a wee gap in the rock here. Watch your footing.
Yeah.
There's plenty of rocks underfoot. Just if you slip on them. There seems to be an old ruin down there. When I see rock like that, it's so flat. It just amazes me. You see how flat it is. It must have been worked that way. Surely it never came out in nature that flat. So you can see here, son, there's a sort of natural path that's maybe where rabbits and deer use. You can follow them because they take the easiest course. The nature around you, like the rabbits and the deer, they make these paths. The ones that you see. We're just up Loudoun Hill. We were just at the top there. It was beautiful, eh, son? My son done well. He's struggling a bit because he was watching the Rangers game yesterday, being lazy. But at least he's out on a Sunday. Look at that, son. That's like some kind of... Oh, is that the same building that we've seen? Or is that a different one?
I think it's a different one because it's not that we den that someone tried.
Oh, right, aye. Oh. Wee yellow butterfly there.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a closer look at it. It's getting away. End up chasing it off a cliff. See that? I think the path we would have took just took us into this track. That's an old building of some sort. Possibly a farmhouse. That looks like modern concrete though, that part. We'll have a look. We'll have a closer look. See, that looks modern, that part there. In fact, son, we're going to climb in and have a wee look. See. That looks like a modern creation, this concrete part. Window. Decently carved. Those look like some buttresses holding this side up. You alright, buddy? Aye. You never know, it could have been some kind of family that lived here. See, this is a doorway here. The old hinges where the door was. Down here.
See this dad?
Slate. See? The perfect thickness as well. Hold it still. It's exactly a centimetre thick. This part, I'm saying it looks modern, but it's maybe old, being covered in cement. You see the old stonework there, but on the other side it looks like cement. Surely that's not one big stone. Nah, you see it's some kind of cement. It's been put on the outside of the brick, which would have made a nice indoor wall, nice and smooth. Aye, just wonder, son, you just wonder. Pretty thick walls as well. They're at least 2 feet thick, 2.5 feet. Oh, what's that? It does, son. It's pretty. It'd be nice to find some kind of artefact. We're in Ayrshire area. It's Loudoun Hill, so see, it's not always the hill that you come to see, it's sometimes the things that are around it. Are you taking those home? Yeah. My son loves those bits of slate. I'm sure the car's this way. We're kind of walking on top of a wall. See that? It's like a wall down there. Kind of walking on one. That's cool, eh? Look at that granite, look. We've already climbed this. There's a wee pond. That'll be like a spring. I bet the water comes for the top of here. It'll be like a spring possibly. Or maybe it's just stagnant rainwater, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's been filtered through. It's probably been blocked up somewhere under there. So if right under there'll be something where the water leaks out. There's a similar thing up at Aberseat, and they made like a well. Because they think that the water from these places have got like medicinal properties. There's a wee water spider. See them running about the water?
Oh yeah.
Top of the water.
Is that top in the morning?
They're fighting with each other, look at them. They dodge them.
The ultimate battle.
Ultimate battle. They could be mating. Could be a wee amphibians, wee salamanders, wee newts. You do get them in Scotland around like little bits like this. There's a tadpole, son. Look. There's tadpoles in there. It just went, look, see it?
Uh-huh.
So there's definitely frogs around here. That was a tadpole.
In biology, we once got like a bucket of lake water, and we're supposed to look at all the wee animals inside of it.
Aye.
Me and my pal found like 2 newts inside of ours.
Aye. That's pretty cool. I seen a bubble come through there. Right. Enough of staring into ponds. There's another. You see them all there? See them? Tadpoles.
Oh yeah.
There's another one there.
Well, they're everywhere.
Aye, you just watch where you're standing, son. You be standing on one because they can come out the water as well, eh? So you can easily walk past this kind of stuff, kind of if you're just... The devil's in the detail. It's getting cloudier now. Remember my Uncle Wallace taking up Arthur's seat on his shoulders. I took him up Arthur's seat when he was 4-year-old. He was wearing a wee flat, before Peaky Blinders and that, he was wearing his little flat cap bonnet. He was only like 4, I've still got photographs of him. Me and him sitting on the top of Arthur's seat. He was like 4-year-old. I took him to Benny Crags, similar like this. I've been to quite a few of these sort of wee hills. The wee hills are the best hills. Got more character. That almost looks like an entrance there. Kind of like an old entrance up. See all this stone? I wonder if right, I'm going to make a hypothesis, son, and I might be out there. What if all this stone was actually at the top of the hill? And that's what the ruins are. It's all been scattered down the side. Rock, or something like that. Wouldn't surprise me, guys. Look at that. Because it's funny, I was just down this one side. I'm not saying that some of it's not that part of the natural landscape, but I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of that rock there was part of something at the top. Because there's no way you're telling me they never built some kind of defence up there. This would have been one of the best defended areas. Really, there's nothing like this in this area. This looks like another entrance here. You got like 2 stone markers here, like a gap. like a depression. Built a fire. What's that down there? Just red. It's nothing, it was just a red leaf. It's a red copper. It was like a red toasted mushrooms. Fly agaric amanita. I like that son, standing that. See it, son? It's like a person standing there on the edge. I've got a metal detector. It's in my car right now. There's that depression I was talking about. I've got a metal detector. It's in the car. It's just that when I've got my boy with me, it's too slow a day with the metal detector. Need a lot of patience and time. Did you come through there, son?
No, but I thought that. Yeah, we did.
Aye, did we come through that way? Aye. Mixture of different masonry here. You can see the some modern masonry. Pull the bar and pull it towards you. That stone there, it's like a person just sticking it. Feels like it's going to rain though. I've got it with me, it's in my car seat. I've actually got my metal detector with me. He's abandoned his slate. It's a nice walk though, eh? Aye. Yeah.
Surprises me that purple is expensive colour considering, how much purple there is,
In nature.
yeah.
Aye. In Scotland there's a lot of purple. Well, blue, especially the bluebells.
Yeah.
The Scottish bluebells, you see the purple ones.
But even the bluish colours.
Aye.
The same stuff that Hicks used to make their paint.
Aye, is it ochre?
Yeah. I'm sure it'd be easy to darken that.
Aye. Aye, it was alright.
Yeah.
Like I said, there wasn't that much to see, but it's a nice walk.
Yeah.
And just that on its own is a fortress. It's nature's fortress. Electrified fence. You get grab it, son.
Sure. How much?
fiver.
Fiver.
I didn't bother. I was actually thinking about it for a fiver.
Take more than a fiver.
I like how it's right beside the gate. Waterfall over there. So maybe that was frogs that we seen on that thing up there, because there seems to be frogs in the area. Is that Paul? Aye.
Oh wait, there was a fence.
So your hair colour's awesome. I've got a ginger beard, but it's not as good as his ginger. He's got a proper ginger. I've just got the I've got the daywalker ginger. I've got a wee bit soul. He's got no soul. Oh, keep it up and I'll take your soul. The spiky shield.
Which way did we come from?
Did we come feed in there, We did,
I think so.
It's quite amazing for this angle. The hill. Aye, gingers, we're the real minority, son.
Gingers are probably the most bullied minority.
Aye.
Because everyone bullies them. Gingers probably bully gingers.
Gingers even bully gingers. I'll just walk backwards up this hill. I'll walk backwards and I'll be still faster than my son. Watch. That's feeding the removals. I'm good at walking backwards. Go upstairs backwards and stuff, carrying stuff. Although it looks like it's a bit of rain, it does bring a sort of dramatic setting to the sky. I like the clear blue skies, but when you have these sort of dramatic clouds almost touching the hill, it does give the scene something different. Are you smirking it? Am I getting too deep into it, son? Alright. I was just trying to be descriptive for my subs, like so they know what's going through my mind as I look at this stuff. It's a wee slog, I've got to say. Again, it's not a long distance, but it's a lot of undulations. Removals can be random. You can get a top flat one day and a wee cottage the next, and you can have a big long job, a big massive job, or a wee short job. Different people, different customers. You need a lot of customer service when it comes to removals. You can't have that builder kind of attitude, like, alright darling. You need a more professional approach when it comes to customer care, because you're with the customer most of the day. You build up a sort of relationship with the customer during removals. Where builders are just, they're building this stuff before they even see the people, so. That's beautiful, son, beautiful. That's more like the traditional, the rope. I prefer the rope than the big metal bars. Let's see the big coos. Coos. Hey, coos. Wee calf just lying in the grass. Just a wee ginger pile in the grass. Like, they couldn't even come over here if they wanted to. They're kind of surrounded by a burn, like a natural barrier. Keeps them. I've got a big curious one coming over. It's huge though, eh? They're massive. Massive beasts. I think that could be the bull over there, the black one. Unless has that got udders as well? Actually, I think it could have udders. Aye. Look at the big hairy one in the middle. He looks like a different breed. He's like a Highland coo that's snuck in there. He escaped the slaughterhouse and got in with the dairy pigs.
The Highland cows get killed for meat.
Aye, Aberdeen Angus.
Oh.
That's what Aberdeen Angus is.
Oh. Quite good though.
My signal. I'm losing my signal. Right, people. I think I'm going to end this here. Once again, thanks for joining me and the boy. Like I said, there's stories, battles, and Loudoun Wallace and Bruce, but that's not the main reason why I come here. I come here to spend the day with my boy and enjoy the scenery and just nature. Those stories come secondary. Anyway, guys, say bye to the people.
Bye.
See you later, people. Cheers for joining.